Hello everyone, in this video we are going to work out a few percent proportion problems. The first one here says 15% of 165 is how much? For a recap on how to set up the proportion for the percents and then what each of those parts mean, I'll drop a link in the description for this video. So right off the bat we know our percent, we can put that over 100. What we need to figure out is the part because we know the base amount or the whole amount, which is 165. The number we will get up top here will be 15% of 165. So if we cross multiply, we'll get 15 times 165, which is 2,475. This will be equal to 100 times x. And then we divide. Remember, when you're dividing by 100, you're going to move your decimal point 2 places to the left. So the same numbers will be in our solution. It's just that the entire number itself is changed. Dividing by 100, we have 24 and 75 hundredths. But because we're dealing with money, it's $24.75. Let's go ahead and work out another one. £8 is what percent of 160 pounds? So what's different here is that we must figure out the percent. We have our amount and the whole. So I'll write P for percent because that's the one we're trying to find out, over 100 equals 8 over 160. Once we know which parts go to which segments of that percent proportion, all we got to do is solve and we're done. $160 times P equals 100 times 8, and then we divide. This does give us a nice number in the end. We will get P is equal to 5. And remember, because we have a percent, I'll go ahead and tack on that percent for the sake of this problem. Let's solve one more. Giving myself a little bit more room here. Let's solve one more. 162 credits is 90% of how many credits? First things first, identify what we have. We have our percent. And what's different here is that we have the amount. We don't have the base number or the whole. So we'll go ahead and solve that. I'll call it B for base. We're going to multiply 90 times B. And then 162 times 100. That's 16,200. Divide by 90. I'll write the answer up here. That amount equals 180 credits. So 162 credits is 90% of 180 credits. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.